And just more than anything, it's like, look, little bro, like you don't want to be. I know it seemed like that's what it is to be these days, like the little off the cuff, stupid ass nigga on the
Man,
internet.
his picture is literally him. I guess that he found a TikTok. He found a filter. I don't know if that's Snapchat. It's a filter that puts a little shiesty on top of you, and that's his profile picture, like a digital shiesty, which is actually I I understand.
No, no,
And
no. I'm not taking away from him, Chris. I remember the day in high school when I literally was like, "Yeah, I gotta stop listening to Chief Keef because I felt like I wanted to shoot the bus up." Like, I get it, but it's just like, oh man.
so we
Oh,
do it's 11 o'clock right now. We doing a tight hour.
yeah, this tight hour. It's not gonna be nothing crazy.
Okay, and then I'm about to go hit the track or something, and then
You trying to go throw the ball? Hell no.
nah, that's no, chill, man, chill. Unless you want to. I mean, I was thinking.
No, I'm down. For me, that's a workout. Like genuinely and honestly, like that is
I know.
that's
Man, I gotta really get some cleats, man. I can't keep doing this, man.
bro. They got him at TJ.
Not to know that TJ Maxx.
No, excuse me, not TJ Ross. Especially
Yeah,
your size. Especially your size. You can go to Ross damn near
motion
anywhere
jack
and
and
get you a
stuff.
cool pair. Hmm?
Yeah, I know. Because the size 12 and up, they be having vapor carpets and stuff.
Hmm. Like for real. Okay. Let me just make sure that it's queued up properly and the screen share dynamic is working right because I think I finally fucking mastered that whole. Um,
What's the over under for Georgia?
we gonna get into that, honestly.
Not over under, because I don't care about over under. I just wanted to know the spread.
Georgia Green. Okay. Let me just. All right,
The crazy part about Tennessee is, man, their offense is really smooth, but it's just like
man. Look, we finna look. We're getting ready to get into that. That actually is probably gonna be. So when I do this, I just want
I
the
also
screen
have
share
faith
to
in
just
USC,
be
man.
only content. It don't even gotta be us in the video no more because I don't want to lose the quality of that. So
I have faith in USC, but I just think that's when Nigo should have went.
let's see.
He did it so late though.
Let's okay, so look, let's get into it. Hello, everybody. Um, we back with another one, as always. You feel me? Uh, it's me, it's my boy Chris. We in here, we locked in, new season, plenty of new reasons to go ahead and get in here and get to talking about ball. And
A
as
new
we go
book
into, come on, new. Oh,
back on the edge.
you right. Hold on, matter motherfucking fact. You right. You right. Who am I to be a bitch ass nigga and not tell niggas to check out my mixtape? See what I'm saying? Like it be so much I gotta queue up. I need a little crew of little white boys, man.
That should have been the cover of the book. Should have been the background.
Type shit. I know. That actually would have been slick. That'd have been cool. The cover probably gonna end up being a damn um what's that shit called? Poster. My dad was telling me to make a dope ass poster. So yeah, you feel me? My book Back on the Edge is out. Chris Cooper, you feel me? Y'all see it. Co-author right there. My boy Chris Cooper wrote an incredible section about that man Cam Ward. You feel me? Yeah, feel me? Back on the Edge is out right now. My book, man. Took a good amount of time sitting down writing this thing, especially on the verge or on the fringe of kickoff for this season. And we got it together and we got it out, man. Shout out to all my people that have helped me and supported me in doing it and those that pick it up. And like I said on Instagram,
Oh, now
don't
I sent my card. I gotta buy it.
don't buy the Kindle Unlimited version. I'm gonna whoop y'all ass.
The Kindle Unlimited version is free.
It's free. Don't do that to me. Y'all go buy that 9.99 piece of crack and go get the second tier shelf weed this week or whatever, and y'all go sit down and read the book after y'all watch the game. I bet y'all gonna be sitting there like Leonardo DiCaprio talking about, oh. So look, like Chris said, we got a book out.
And
We
my
got a
Cam
book
Ward
out.
section looking real.
You said what?
The Cam Ward section definitely seems
Come on, the Cam Moore section look more valid than the Caleb Williams section.
because Cam Ward for sure out there. They was when I was watching ESPN the other day, they was talking about his first play of the game, like you said, like his first throw. And they was like he just ran forward and threw it out and like threw it to the left, like he like
That shit was. Again, man, we gonna get into that. I came away from there saying two things. We gonna
I
get into
think
the NFL in the Cam Ward. Shador moved like he got a brand new BBL on the bottom, and Cam Ward is better than him though. And it's subtle little things. I watched Cam Ward drop back in the pocket against the Denver Broncos. Niggas broke in for a sack, hold the penalty. Cam Ward ran and got 10, 15 yards. 10-yard penalty, hold the penalty, first and 20. With Shador, it'd have been first and 35.
hey, Loki put Cam Ward on the Dolphins right now with that offense.
The Dolphins suck. They would still be weak. Now,
They
like, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Cam Ward is not instant. He's not like an instant
he not instant.
competitor dynamic yet. No, he needed to be built around him. But him and the type of human that he is, though, and the skills based on what we're seeing right now, like, even if it's just development, he has clearly shown why there's the reason he was the number one
He
pick.
got it's his instincts.
He's a better athlete than Shador,
Yes.
and he's more focused on football.
Yeah, yeah. He not pulling up wearing with his homies playing his music in the back. Nah. So like I said, the NFL GMs got it right. Cam Ward number one,
I
clearly.
wouldn't say that they got it right. The NFL GMs know the culture of an NFL quarterback leading the program and being a CEO and a leader. And Shador doesn't give CEO and a leader. Shador gives multi-million-dollar recording artist and quarterback Shador Sanders, not
That's why, and that's another thing. Like I
because
hate
look at Lamar, Jaden Daniels, Cam Newton, Michael Vick, Randall Cunningham. I keep saying this, Donovan McNabb, Warren
Jalen
Moon,
Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. It's one quarterback though out of all of them. Look totally different than everybody else.
I hate
And
that
he's not the best one out of all of them.
I hate that like, the black auntie and uncle spear was saying that Cam Ward didn't deserve to be number one and Shador is better and this and that. And it's just like I don't think we got to the point. When did we get to the point where we started downing other black people to big up celebrity black people? Like, because that's what they was doing. They basically saying Cam Ward is ain't shit because
He's not a celebrity son.
yeah, now if Cam
But
Ward was
again, hero worship culture within black folks.
that's what I'm saying. But it's like the older folks, like
No, it was young Chris. Unfortunately, that's the problem. We be wanting to cast it off on the old people, nigga. It's all of us. It's old and young right now, and it's bad.
I never said Cam Ward was. I mean, you the one who was low on Cam Ward, but that doesn't mean that you didn't think he could play though.
Remember, and that's what we came to at the end. Remember,
I was
once it
like,
got
no,
to the
he's
draft
good.
point,
I remember telling you, I was like, he's good.
and you know me, what did I say? I said, you gonna see me, especially with us building this platform, we gonna catch me doing this. College standard, prove it to pro standard. That is how I'm gonna judge everything. Caleb Williams.
It looked like Mr. Brisky, basically. Like,
So Cam Ward, it's like, okay, can you prove to me that you're gonna be able to do that? I think we seen that first game with that first throw, that nonchalant shit stop. Cam Ward moving full speed every play.
I think he realized that he can't do that because especially him going through a full practice with Jeffrey Simmons and all them on defense, he don't really got time to do that.
No,
Unless
um,
now don't let them invest in his O line and get him to the point where he can do that because he will.
no, I don't think he will because I don't think it's something that serves a purpose. I think as a kid, you do kid shit. You feel me? Where is it? Y'all can might get y'all one of these. This like this one is actually copied off the audio book. I'm just showing this because I forgot to show this a minute ago. Y'all go get y'all one of these. Get y'all one of these. Damn, nigga. Oh, it's white on the green screen. There we go. Oh yeah, y'all go get y'all one of these, man. You feel me? Damn, it's really real literature in here. I didn't realize it was just hella pages and pages and pages. Y'all go get y'all one of
Come
these.
on.
Anyway, uh, you do kid things when you in the kid mentality. I think that's part of the issue with Shador. Shador had never graduated from the idea that he was going to the NFL and responsible to be a leader of a franchise in the program. I think Shador
And when you think
mentally,
when you think about it, that's like Shador is a nice person. He's a good person. It's just the way he is in the space. It's like I'm an entertainer. I'm this, but it's just like I get it. And I know Dylan Gabriel said we're not for entertainers, we for what it's called. But then what he was saying was like,
facts.
yeah, like if Dylan Gabriel, and that's
Nigga,
another
I
thing.
do not want Matthew Stafford rapping. What the fuck? No.
Okay, I don't care if it was Michael Vick. I
I don't want
don't
Cam
none of
Newton
them
rapping.
rapping.
Randall Cunningham, Warren Moon, nigga, Kurt Warner. Don't want Kurt Warner singing, doing a play, nothing, nigga. Get in that playbook, boy. Try. Why y'all think Travis Kelce been weak the last 2 years? Anyway, let's get to the most. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start. Let's go back because we gonna finish at this. We probably gonna finish with these conversations. So let's get into the baby ball. Um, can you see my screen? No.
The baby ball.
Yeah, college.
Mm.
Can you see my screen?
No, it's just ESPN.
Hold on.
N B A ballers.
All right, I be trying to get this shit proportion right, but it don't never feel like it's proportion right. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so let's get into it. College football. Do you want to start with the narrative and the story? Since we were starting with narratives and stories, or do you want to go over the rankings and a few games real quick as we get to the Tennessee game? Because the Tennessee Georgia game is the biggest game of the weekend.
Yes. Last week we could say winners and losers of last week. Definitely winners.
Florida losers.
And they play US and well, no, excuse me. And USF play Miami now. Now USF got a chance to be the best team in the state.
Like Florida, y'all playing like some losers.
They playing
Like the
like
shit is
losers.
crazy, bro.
Billy Napier. I'm surprised they ain't said nothing about Billy Napier. I think because it's week. It's no point in firing him in week 2. Because if you
What
fire
you
him,
mean? There's no point in fighting week two. You fight well because you're gonna lose all your players and your recruits, but you're gonna lose all your players and your recruits anyway. So that's fine. They know
but
he's
it's
not
just
going to
like
be there. Like they know he's not going to be there.
firing him in week 2 is like you might as well have fired him before the season started. Like
They should have fired him last year like they did, but of course, college football love doing that shit. They let this nigga win some games at the end on the back end, and then fake act like he did some shit.
yeah. Well, I don't know, man. Florida just they just Florida right now.
No, they not. They the Gators. They not. That's not the Florida. That's not Florida. That's the Gators.
What I'm saying is like they ain't nothing. There's nothing that I think of with Florida right now where I'm like, oh, they
Like I said, they just Florida. They not the Florida Gators. I mean, they just the Gators. They not Florida. Like you saying, like no, not to cut you off, but again, like you saying, ain't nothing to make me think about the University of Florida in the way that I used to. It's because they're not that similar to other programs. Like
yeah.
they
And
not.
NIL is tough right now too. Like if you ain't really getting into the nitty gritty NIL, you're not getting a top player.
Nah, it ain't even that. That's okay. Let's stop. Like, hold on. Let's stop. Let's stop. I know that I'm doing this because I'm passionate and I like the University of Florida. Let's stop the myth that Florida's struggling getting players, struggling with finances. NIL is a respect dynamic. If I got a coach that I'm getting paid by and I don't respect that coach, it don't matter what the fuck that nigga says.
Hmm.
And we need to stop with this narrative and this myth that it's about acquiring players and all this other stuff. Teams is paying for the best players possible. The niggas don't respect it enough to go there for the coach.
Oregon got
They not gonna prove it neither. Oregon is a good false narrative because they like to hide up there in the Pacific Northwest and beat on all these weak teams and act like they good. Oregon not nothing neither because when they get in the playoffs, all that money don't do nothing. I watched it with my own two eyes. They got
last year
ran off the field.
in the playoffs last year. Yes.
They lost to
Um,
Ohio State in the regular season. Dan Lanning cheated.
I think this year Oregon does look better.
Like who have they played?
They blew Oklahoma State out by 60, and then
And who was Oklahoma State? They was ass last year supposed to be good.
they blew out my team, unfortunately.
And again,
Montana
that's two
State.
schools who can't afford to compete with them though.
Montana State was bad though. They was panicking. It was like they were pancaking every like all 11
Because
players were
they just went to a
panicking.
national championship damn near on the low. They probably had hella players transfer, probably had hella players graduate, and
They went to the national championship. They just lost to the
they saving themselves for their season. I'm not gonna get myself destroyed against fucking Oregon and we trying to win a national championship on our level.
yeah, I know. Actually, they ended up losing the next game too. I think a lot of players was hurt because they ended up losing to like North Dakota State or some shit.
So again, we kind of trying to save ourselves for the game next week. These niggas is going extra, extra hard to prove a point to the nation that they the number one team in the country. Y'all not. This is cap.
They in top 10 though.
They not. That's cap, but it's okay. Oregon is not never that good, and I think we need to stop pushing this narrative that Oregon is good because they
Nah,
do
I'm
the
not
same
like
thing and they look
nah.
okay.
They top 10.
They're not.
They top 10.
Okay.
There's like I will say this. There's some teams that's who you think is the best unranked team right now? Because from what I've seen, I think the best unranked team is Kansas. I didn't know Kansas was unranked, like, but they look really good.
The best unranked team is Georgia Tech. The fuck?
You think Georgia Tech's
Georgia
better than
Tech will blow
Kansas?
the doors off of Kansas. Last year they beat Iowa. Oh, come on. Last year they beat Idaho. Beat what's that nigga name? Ashton Genty by 3 points.
Boise.
Beat UCLA, beat Michigan State, cheated and beat Ohio State by 1 point. Beat Illinois, who ain't shit. Beat Michigan 38-17, and if they was really like that, Michigan would have scored 3 points. Uh, Maryland 39-8. Conference championship game 45-37, and then they played against
Penn
uh
State. They beat Penn State,
Ohio
right?
State. Yeah, and then they played against Ohio State, and against Ohio State, the final score was 41-21. So again, they wasn't that good. Who they
Yeah.
played to say that they was that good? They played Oregon State, UCLA, Michigan State, Purdue, Illinois, Michigan, Maryland, Wisconsin, Washington, Penn State. The toughest games that they played was Penn State, Ohio State, Boise State.
They play Northwestern this week.
Who is that? They hyping that up like Northwestern is somebody, and Northwestern's going to go give up
They're
50
gonna be
points.
undefeated. They play Penn State in 2 weeks. They're gonna be undefeated. They play Northwestern and Oregon State, but the next 2 weeks, then they play Penn State. Damn, their schedule is softer this year because they play Penn State, they play Wisconsin, they play Rutgers, Indiana, Iowa, and then they finish with USC and Washington.
So again, right, we gonna let the media and everything push that Oregon is a top 10 program. Oregon is not a top 10 program to me. I'm sorry, I'm not giving that to them. I think if you take Oregon on a neutral site game and you make them play any variety of the teams from
Like Oregon plays South
number
Carolina.
from number 11 up, and you take Oregon and put them at number 11. So push 11 to 10, and then all of that go up, and then you put Oregon right underneath there. Is Oregon beating South Carolina? No. Is Oregon beating Illinois, Florida State? No. Is they
Oh,
gonna
wait,
beat
hold on. You
Illinois?
said Illinois?
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I'm Illinois. We know they're gonna beat Illinois. Illinois is ranked up there to help the Big Ten again.
Illinois actually been putting BTA, but I know they ain't play nobody. I know the Illinois this year is better than Indiana last year. 'Cause remember Indiana last year went undefeated, and then they went and then they got boat raced by who they played?
In the bowl?
No, they went to Indiana made the playoffs. Remember?
That's what I'm
And they
saying. In the
played
bowl game
and
playoffs.
Indiana played against
I
what's
want to
the
say
Notre
Penn
Dame?
State.
They played Notre
No,
Dame.
Notre Dame. There we go. Yeah, the Indiana Bowl. Again, you see what I'm saying? You see what I mean by like they'll put teams in there and have us convinced that them teams is top 10, top 12 teams. It's just for the media narrative. They needed an Indiana on Indiana game for Pat McAfee.
Right. Even though I think Pat McAfee is from the East Coast, but I know
No,
he
he's from Pittsburgh, but he played his whole career in Indianapolis. He run his whole show out of Indiana, like out
yeah,
of
that's true.
Indianapolis. So that's the Pat McAfee Bowl, not like that. But like it's the Pat McAfee Bowl.
I mean, so they're gonna do so this year.
The only team in the top 10 this in that range that Oregon actually a beat is Illinois. Not beating Notre Dame on the neutral site, not beating Texas, not beating Georgia, not beating Miami, not beating LSU, not beating Penn State, not
No,
beating
well,
Ohio
no,
State.
I think Oregon will be Miami.
No.
I think Oregon will be Miami.
All right.
That would be a game where I would like to see.
I don't think Dante Moore is as good as uh Carson Beck. That nigga's a 6 year senior. Boy, you not beating no nigga that been in this shit for 6 years, man. We gotta stop this. We know how college work. Not like you.
And
We gotta stop this.
he been getting coached up too by a good coach.
Dan Lanning is not on that. Dan Lanning again. Dan Lanning is the big flaw. He not nothing. Dan Lanning is not nothing as a coach. He is the Brian Dable of college coaches to me. Like he in that category, in that tier.
I put Dan Nelling as a mix between I wouldn't say Brian Dable. I would say like he kind of gives me
Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles. I
But
love
again, somebody
Todd
didn't get
Bowles,
a
man. I
job, and
love
somebody
Todd
didn't get a
Bowles
job in
though.
the program, and we love him. That's why we get a job in the program. We love him. But Todd Bowles not gonna win no Super Bowl. I don't think that is not a Super Bowl winning coach.
I love Todd Bowles. I really do. He remind
Me
me of
too.
my
Yeah, uncle, like an old teacher,
yeah,
nigga
like
from church
he
who run
teaches
the church football league.
he teach at LA High, and he the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he the music. He like the history teacher.
Mm-hmm. And he coached football.
Nah, I was gonna say he remind me more close to like um the Detroit coach.
Dan Campbell.
Yeah, kind of like Dan Campbell, but without I don't know. It's like because when you really think about Dan Lannon, I'm like, what is his specialty? His specialty is defense, right? Defensive backs.
His specialty is he knew Nick Saban, man.
He was a deep, wasn't he a defensive analyst, a defensive coordinator with Nick Saban, or am I tripping?
Let's see.
He wasn't an offensive person at all.
Defense.
Mm-hmm.
Inside linebackers, outside linebackers, Georgia.
Front
Uh
seven. Okay, so
DC and outside linebackers.
he like front seven.
Is he though? Because I think I watched they front seven get pushed all over the grass last time I seen them out there.
Oh, against Ohio State.
But again, right, we could tell people, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm thinking he worked for Nick Saban. He didn't even work for Nick Saban. He occurred. Oh no, he did. He worked for Alabama 2015 as a graduate assistant.
So he was soaking up some game. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So do you think Arizona State has a better coach than Oregon?
That guy is a little more like Dan Campbell than Dan
I
Lanning.
watched that whole game. I don't know if you watched the Arizona State versus Mississippi State game. I watched that
No,
whole.
because I knew they was gonna lose, which is the crazy
No,
part.
they almost. First of all, they didn't have to. In the fourth quarter, they came back. Then they was winning. I mean, excuse me, it was tied 21-21. They drive the whole length of the field. It's 21-21 tied. They're on the 1 yard line. They're on the 1 yard line.
How much
Um,
would Oregon beat Utah by? I mean, beat BYU by?
I think they'll be BYU by 21.
Man, stop.
But Utah, it'll be close.
BYU, Utah, they beat Utah by 21. BYU, they gonna beat BYU by like 10 points because all them grown ass men. Back to what you were saying about Mississippi State and Arizona State. Sorry.
Arizona State coach drove the field. They drove the length of the field on Mississippi State in the fourth quarter. They get to the 1 yard line. It's 3rd and 1. They get stopped. They get like maybe 2 inches, and it's like it's like 4th and inches. He kicks the field goal. It's 2 minutes left. He kicks the field goal. They're up by three. He like, all we gotta do is play defense. Mississippi State comes out. He all of a sudden starts playing really aggressive defense, and Mississippi State throws a post corner.
Say it again.
I said Mississippi State comes. Okay, so listen, it's third down. It's third down on the 1 yard line. They stop Arizona State from getting to the end zone, so it's 4th and inches because they get a couple inches. He decides to kick the field goal instead of trying to go for it. Now, mind you, it's 2 minutes left. Mississippi State would have to drive the full 99 yards to beat you. They kick the 3 points. And he's like, we just gonna have our defense try to stop Mississippi State, and then get out of here with a win. Mississippi State proceeds to drive down the field, and then when they get to like the midfield, he starts blitzing. So Mississippi State picks the blitz up and throws a post down the middle of the field, and they win a game.
But see, that's the problem. You thinking that you out coaching niggas because you coaching at Arizona State who don't play nobody.
They could have won. It was 100% coaching. It was 100% coaching. It was 100% coaching. I
Let's talk.
watched that. It
So
was
let's talk
100%
about
coaching.
coaching and let's talk ball though, because we know we love our West Coast teams. But again, was it
Why
100%
didn't they go?
coaching?
Why didn't they want to go for it? It's the 4th and inches. Just run up in there.
Was it 100% coaching, or was it the fact that one team has a better access to a variety of players to an extent, and they have worse coaches? Mississippi State is always going to get the bottom of the barrel of any coaches, and they're not going to be ambitious and go outside of their spectrum of normalcy in this day and age
But
in the
that Mississippi
political
State had them
climate.
bodies though.
Exactly. So again,
That's
in
why I
this day and
said Arizona
age,
State could not get 1 inch to win the
but
game.
think about it. They actually couldn't have actually won. They only was in a position to win based on circumstance
The
because
quarterback,
Mississippi State.
the quarterback for
If
Arizona
Mike
State looked
Leach was
good.
the coach, if Mike Leach was the coach, Arizona State probably get blown the fuck out.
Yeah, because Mississippi State was trying to run. Mississippi State literally ran the ball up and down the like not up and down the field because they was getting stopped, but Mississippi State was basically off tackle, and then post. They wasn't running nothing crazy.
Even what's his name a few years ago, Dan Mullen, who helped Dak get drafted. They would have beat the dog shit out of Arizona State. It's
With
just
Dak,
these.
Yeah, that was really good, man.
So for me, I'm like, nah, like I think one of the biggest things is that we tend to forget is that there's a lot that goes into this that factors into why this should be happening. And I think sometimes we don't be paying no attention to the fact that it's like, bro, I think some of y'all niggas is getting away with a few things because y'all not having to actually play against the teams that y'all should actually have to play against. Y'all are kind of getting away with playing fake versions of these teams, new versions of these teams, all this other shit.
Arizona State's quarterback is good though.
Mhm.
He's
No,
good.
yeah, he's good.
He
He's good.
the reason they was doing it because he was executing. He was hitting receivers on time. He
Mhm.
was he was shaking. I don't think they recorded any sacks on him. He was shaking people out the pocket, throwing on the run. Like he was really good. It's just
Mhm.
okay. What do you do as a coach? You have a West Coast built team. I mean, Arizona State has a couple. Arizona State always gets a couple players from Texas, a couple players from like the South in general, a couple. You playing against a team that's slower than you, but stronger than you.
Are they slower?
It's fourth and one. It's fourth and one. If you and there's 2 minutes left in the game, if you turn around and score, that's pretty much a game because they got to drive the field, look at the field, and your defense is good enough to stop them from driving.
Is
Because
your defense good enough to stop them from driving? See what I'm saying? See all these myths that we telling ourselves because we think in
yeah,
football we
no,
not thinking.
because they defense previously just stopped them.
You didn't
I
hear what I
mean,
said a few minutes ago.
Mississippi State had like four, 3 and outs in a
Think
row.
what I said though. Remember, I said you playing flawed versions of these teams and beating them, which means y'all can't really beat them. Yes, y'all could circumstantially be in a position to beat them right now, but you can't beat these niggas. You only beating these niggas because they got a sucky ass coach, and they suck. South Carolina is the damn near worst team in the SEC.
Mississippi State.
Yeah, excuse me. Mississippi State is damn near the worst team in the SEC.
Nah, I
So the
think Kentucky.
no, Kentucky just almost beat Ole Miss. They literally lost 23-30.
It's not Missouri right now.
No, Missouri was just good last year. Missouri gonna be straight. The worst team in the SEC is Mississippi State. They continue to be that. Where Mississippi State is
Mississippi
consistently
State
the
worse
worst
than
team
Vandy.
right now. Yeah, because Vanderbilt is good,
Why do you think
even if it's
Mississippi
for
State?
three
Why,
weeks.
why do you think Mississippi State is
Ole Miss, Alabama, LSU, Tennessee, Texas, like bro, all the players is trying to leave out of Mississippi, so they going everywhere else.
and then if they do want to say Mississippi, they can go to Ole Miss. Yeah, that's true. Mississippi State would be a really good Big 12 team though. They would. That would be perfect for them.
But see, that's where you see the alignment of college football getting fucked up. A lot of these teams should have broke off and just split and kept playing each other as rivalry games.
Mississippi State in the Big 12 would be great.
Every team needs a conference like that. That's
Because I
why
mean that's what happened. They played Arizona State and they went to the wire. And that's the Big 12 team. Mississippi State versus Utah, great game. Mississippi State
but
versus Texas
but
A&M, not
they
so.
they not really concerned with that element of it, so we don't see it. Excuse me, y'all. Oh shit. You said
Um,
what would I do if I was a coach as far as the situation?
I'm just saying Arizona State, like you have a team, you're on it's fourth and inches. Obviously, you could tell Cam Scatterbo is missed because Cam Scatterbo they would have ran up in there.
Who's your best who's your best player? It depends on what your
The
best
quarter
player is.
the quarterback this year.
Hope that nigga can make a play, cause
I'd say never attack a SEC team through the teeth of they defense unless you just really good. Like SEC teams, if they sorry, they front four, they front seven be really they front four be really good. Like if try to get on the edges.
if they had Cam Scatterbo this year, you definitely can go and try and like run the game and win the game with a run on a goal for sure on the goal line. Like he got that wherewithal, that power, that energy. I don't know how long his NFL career gonna last though, because he running in niggas full speed. But
You saw when he picked up the block for the
I seen it. I seen it.
and he just ran like crash test dummy, like like he just threw his head into the dude.
Just full speed. Just don't
Yeah.
matter if I win or lose. The block, shoulder get toe up. None of that. Just
Hey, so let me ask you a question. So, do you think Jordan Love at this point has gotten better every year?
um, yeah, he's a Packers quarterback. That's kind of what they do. They develop quarterbacks really good.
They slowly, methodically develop you.
I just think we need to not fall into the myth that the Packers are the best thing in the. Hold on, man. No, no, no. We're not going to the NFL yet. We got college topics to stay on.
Okay, well. Um,
Um, you said biggest winners and losers of week two.
I,
I said Florida, and I said
biggest winner.
yeah. You could pick the biggest winner. I'll go with the biggest loser.
I think Oklahoma.
That's what I was thinking too.
Because out of nowhere, first of all, John Mateer was at Washington State last year,
hmm
which makes me say, like, what is Washington State's scheme where all of a sudden these quarterbacks is leaving?
No, how about this? Washington State be having some niggas. Not even what's they scheme because nigga, this go
Who is
back
the
to Gardner. This go back to Gardner Minshew.
who is the dude picking the quarterbacks? Who is their recruiting department? Who Because they
I
the
don't
one who
think it's
found they
that.
found Cam Ward. They got him out of Incarnate Ward.
I don't
No
think
one
it's
else.
that. I think it's the niggas go. I think the players go to the school and they go to the school and they are like, whoa.
You think it's the quarterback coach?
Like I think it's low key. Hold on. I think it's low key that. Like I think they end up going and can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think they end up going to the pro to Washington State and they get up there in Pullman and it's like I could fuck with this. I think it's like a quarterback. It's kind of one of the quarterback's dream kind of places. You know, every quarterback, unless you Shador, really want to be just, you just want to be in the cut. You just want to chill, get yourself right, make sure you and your team is locked in and shit like that. Be able to go throw with your receivers and just be working and then just have your games and go home. So
And
I think,
Pullman is a small town. It's not like Washington, like UW, where it's in the middle of the city. Like Washington,
mhm,
when I went to Seattle, I didn't realize Washington is in the city.
mhm,
It's in the city.
like
Like
smack in the middle.
it's in this. It's like equivalent to like USC, where it's just like in the middle of the sky, like other shit.
Oh yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I didn't even know that. So, um, nah, because when you think about it, Cam Ward, after when he went to Incarnate Ward, only had one scholarship to Washington State. Like Washington State went and found him.
I mean, yeah, because first of all, I mean, they gonna go pull up the tape and they gonna go find that information for sure. I guess that's not what I'm
Why
trying to
only?
say.
Why that's the only scholarship he had? He was saying only Washington State was messing with him, and that was it. So what is it? What are they seeing that other schools don't see? Because then they turn
Mm.
around and had John Mateer. John Mateer came out of nowhere.
Well, it's not that. It's a passing school. So if you want to pass the ball, bro, like, okay, we looking
But
for
it's a
somebody.
passing school
Cause
with
think about it. Cam Ward, that's what I'm saying. Cam Ward wasn't no scrub at Incarnate Word though. Like, let's
no.
not
They
do
went to the
that.
championship,
That's what I'm saying. So again, he's still the best player. Like,
right?
think about it. You get what I'm saying? It's not like they go in and go find him at Incarnate Word and then he's like a scrub from Incarnate Word and he was some diamond in the rough. The nigga was good. He just took the team to the championship.
I know,
So he's gonna be on the radar.
I know.
Let's see.
Like John Mateer is from Texas. John Mateer, like out of nowhere, just was at
Yeah, he
Washington
went
State.
47 touchdowns, 10 interceptions that year at Incarnate Word that they went to the championship. So,
Oh damn! They said a month ago John Mateer got in trouble for sports betting, but they just nothing ever happened.
yeah, it was like, yeah,
It
that's
was
gonna be a
Venmo.
scandal eventually. We don't know if that's true or if it's not, and it's gonna eventually have to be something for
He
real.
said it was an inside joke between his friends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. As
And
we
on his
keep
first
it,
game at Washington State, he threw for 352 yards and 5 touchdowns.
hmm.
So
No, he's like that.
what I'm saying is though, like now he looked crazy. And also at Oklahoma, I didn't know he's the same size and as Caleb Williams. He's 6'1", 2, 215, 220.
You can tell.
Um, I thought he was taller. In my mind, I'm thinking he's like on some Josh Allen shit.
Y'all think that every time y'all see a white dude run over somebody that they fucking six
He don't
foot
even.
eight.
But no, I wasn't watching. He wasn't running
Look,
over.
quarterbacks that run niggas over don't be that big. Even Cam Newton. Cam Newton actually never really ran nobody over. He leaned on people. Big, tall quarterbacks can't run nobody over.
That's
They got
true.
to get down too low.
The
Derrick Henry
Jeremiah
don't run
Masolis
nobody
of the
over.
world, the 6'1", six
Yeah,
six
think
two.
about Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry don't run nobody over. He run past people and push them out the way.
He do run past people, and then if you try to arm tackle him, he was
He
going.
hit you with a jab like a boxer.
Yeah,
Right on your forehead. Jab right on the foot. just like that. He hit you just like that. Pop, pop. And the nigga, and his arm so damn long, he running full speed. He go like this one time, hit you in your forehead. You blink, he gone.
Yeah, he is fast.
Because you know when you get
Um,
hit in the head, your eyes blink. So if he stiff arm you in the fucking face one time with that long ass jab, your eyes gonna blink. And once he like push off your face mask, he gone.
I also
Um,
think the quarterback for USF is pretty good too. The quarterback for USF, I know people haven't been really paying attention to USF because they just been so enamored with who they've been beating, like the losing side of it things. But the quarterback for USF is pretty good too, and he's definitely a winner. Now, if they come out to in Miami and it's close, what does that mean for him? If they beat Miami, he should be in the top of the Heisman chart. US
no,
he in the top three.
no, but okay.
Okay, so if they be so okay, so if USF who started unranked is just start beating all these ranked teams, what does that mean?
NIL money making his way around town. What the fuck?
His name is Bynum Brown, a 6'4" quarterback from South Florida. He's on the Maxwell list, and I'm looking at it right now. They say he's on the Maxwell list, and he's on the
I
Heisman
know,
list.
I know, I got it pulled up. Ain't no quarterback with no fucking Heisman throwing one touchdown. Please stop. The nigga had 17 carries for 66 yards, one touchdown against Florida, one passing touchdown, no rushing touchdowns, 263 yards, 23 of
Against Boise
36,
State. What about against Boise State?
16 to 24, 210 yards, zero touchdowns, two rushing touchdowns, 14 carries for 43 yards.
And he was
Hell
sacked four
fucking no.
times.
Fuck no, he ain't no
So it's
fucking
they, so
Heisman
it's
Trophy
so it's
winner.
USF's defense then.
Man, USF just getting teams just slow, man.
Boise State was.
Boise State lost all what the structure that they had that took them. See, this is narrative. See, this is why we great at this too. This is narrative. See, USF done played one team that is coming off of losing all their structure to the national championship push that they made last year, and generational Boise State fucking college football legend and Ashton Genty, and a little Egyptian dude that they got talking about praise Jesus every three
Oh, he
seconds.
played. He played for Detroit. Yeah,
You feel me? They had that structure. Them dudes went to the playoffs. That's gone now. Y'all get Boise State the first game. Okay, y'all won. It was the first opportunity for everybody to say, "Can see why Travis Hunter should have won." I mean, see why Ashton Jeter should have won the Heisman. Then you play the University of Florida with a coach that they shouldn't have fucking kept, that the players don't fucking respect. And honestly, I mean, they beat Florida, but they barely beat Florida because Florida is not focused. Like that's what I'm saying. Yes, you
they
beating
beat Florida by
teams.
2 points.
They beating teams, but teams is getting beat right now. But y'all beating unfocused versions of programs.
That's not on the. That's on the other program, not on them.
That don't win you an award, buddy.
What I'm saying
So
is,
Diego Pavia
they
should.
said
So Diego Pavia.
Miami gonna blow
So
him out.
Diego Pavia. I don't know. I don't know what Miami gonna do. So Diego Pavia should have won the Heisman Trophy because he beat Alabama last year.
No,
Oh, no.
because then he turned around. Diego Pavia is literally like the Johnny Manziel type archetype, where it's like
He
he
not because
wants.
even Johnny Manziel didn't do all this talking shit about teams and shit like that. Johnny Manziel was quiet. He went out and balled on the field.
He didn't talk shit about teams. He just was living his life and partying and going on private jets and going to Vegas and all that stuff. But
Diego Pavia, the nigga who do all his homework, but then go talk shit like he finna get he'll fight. Like you won't.
or I mean, that's what the dude from Florida State talking shit too. He said Alabama. He said that was just number one. He said we gonna run through the
He
whole.
ain't nothing either, man. He had 150 yards passing, man, and they tried to get on the internet like that nigga was fucking Peyton Manning or something.
I mean, and last week they played. I think FAMU, so that's why they scored almost 80 points.
Oh, that's hilarious though.
Oh, they played East Texas. Okay, they
No, that is fucking hilarious though. What?
what?
No, they did not.
Oh, they don't play nobody.
No,
They
they
play
did not. Why they didn't talk about this though?
what?
No, they did not blow out Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. Who?
Vanderbilt blew the fuck out of Virginia Tech. They blew them out 44 to 20 this past weekend.
And that went right under the radar, and that makes me look at Virginia Tech like, what's going on? Because the Kyron Jones dude, you said not good.
He's fucking ass.
Like he gonna get replaced.
Shit. He needs to.
He a senior though. I think they're gonna just keep him in there.
Yeah, he stinks.
Who's
15 to 35, zero touchdowns, two interceptions. 17 to 29, 134 yards, 58 completion percentage, 4 yards per pass, and one touchdown. That's against Vanderbilt. The first game against South Carolina, 15 to 35, 42 completion percentage, zero touchdowns, two picks, two sacks. Three sacks against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt not even that good. That nigga sucks.
damn. I mean,
Man, Chris, he sucked, man.
yeah, Florida State's schedule this year is also very doable. They play Kent State this week. They play Virginia next week, and then they play Miami in week 6. They don't have to play nobody else until like
Who?
Clemson, which is not till like week 8 or 9.
Who?
Florida State, they play Kent State this week.
That's interesting.
Florida State schedule is very like
Man,
ACC.
that's what I'm saying, man. That's why you can't lose to no nigga. That's why you can't lose to these teams like how these programs, these big time programs is losing, man. You start losing to little shitty ass schools on accident, bro. They running all kinds of crazy old shit on the internet and shit, man. You
And you can't
losing
say
the niggas
nothing
because you're
because you lost.
unfocused that you usually blow the fuck out if y'all was listening to the right coach and shit and y'all was acting like y'all had some respect for yourself and y'all acting like y'all in the NFL so it don't matter I'm getting paid anyway. That's what you seeing. That's why you seeing Florida State blow out Alabama and everybody missing tackling and shit like that. I'm getting paid anyway. Because now Florida State got a weak ass schedule and they're gonna get to act like they somebody this year and I genuinely don't think that they that good because they quarterback not that good. I told you what I feel about quarterback.
Based off of that Alabama game, now all they got to do is kind of just maybe lose one game. If they lose the Clemson only, but they beat everyone else, they're gonna make the playoffs.
And they weak too.
Because they play Alabama, then they play in a couple weeks they play Miami, and then a couple more weeks they play Clemson, and then that's it. They play like NC State
All they gotta do is get one loss out of all of that. They
and
straight.
and Stanford. Like they ain't not really playing nobody. They play
Yeah,
like Cal,
all they gotta do is survive that out and manage to come away with one fucking loss.
right? And then
This is Florida
we
State,
know,
right?
huh?
This is Florida State we talking about?
Yes, Florida State schedule is super, super, super weak. Like they
Kent
play
State, Virginia, Miami, Pittsburgh, Stanford, Wake Forest, Clemson, Virginia Tech, NC State, Florida State. You already know Virginia Tech is a dub. Florida is probably a dub. Wake Forest a dub. Stanford a dub. Cause Carson
Virginia
Beck
Tech probably a
good.
dub.
Carson Beck not gonna play with these niggas like how Cam Ward was. All that shit Cam Ward was doing, the game be close for no reason and shit. Not happening this year.
Pittsburgh maybe could,
Oh, excuse me. No, 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 no. Okay, my bad. I'm thinking of this like this is Miami. Miami probably going to the playoffs this year.
yeah.
Um,
But that's what I'm saying. Like they play Miami, even if they lose to Miami, it's
Florida
not.
State, Clemson, NC State. NC State is good. They're always good.
Yeah, they're always sound solid.
Georgia Tech,
They don't play Georgia Tech.
they're in the conference though. Remember, you still got to go
Oh,
to the
conference
conference
championship.
championship.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit. Don't start that shit. Georgia Tech play Clemson on Saturday. They play them Clemson tomorrow.
Mm.
Then they go Temple, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, Duke, Syracuse. They could be on a run going into that Syracuse game. I think Clemson finna lose.
Mm. I mean, Haynes King. My thing with Clemson is Clemson has a better defense than Colorado did. I think
I'm going also
Haynes
back to
King.
last year when they beat Notre Dame in Ireland because Notre Dame defense is good. They was better than Florida State. I
It's a
mean, better
different team
than
though.
Georgia Tech.
It's a different team. A lot of Georgia Tech players left for sure. Haynes King is there. When I watched them against Colorado, they were saying like this receiver is gone, that receiver's gone, this left tackle is the left tackle left, like hella people left.
And he be balling.
You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I'm saying Haynes King against the Clemson defense is definitely what I want to see. They're definitely gonna take their shots at him. Like he's not gonna be able to just run. He gonna get hit. There's, he might run for his yards, but he gonna get hit. I don't know if he's gonna be able to last through the whole game.
What? See, here y'all go with this shit. You know he been playing against these niggas in this division for 3 years.
That's true. That's true. I
Hold
got
on, let's
Clemson
see.
though, and where is it? It's in Atlanta. I mean, it's in Georgia.
Let's see. At home, baby. It's at
Yeah,
home.
Bobby Dodd Stadium. Yeah, it's in Georgia. Oh, and they doing a whole, and they doing a whiteout too. Okay, so they want to win that game. Who Penn State played this week?
His first performance against them, he did not play good. He went 13 to 31. He had four interceptions, two touchdowns. He
Oh
sucked.
my gosh,
But this was in 2023 though. This is
Penn
like
State played
almost.
Villanova,
Oh shit.
another school that I almost went to.
Hell yeah.
And they play. Oh, okay, they play Villanova, then they play Oregon next week. Okay. Oh, Penn State, USC don't have to play Penn State.
Nah, they play
They got to play Oregon this year
yep.
instead.
They're gonna keep racking up the mails to all these teams. You know how it go.
Who? Who racking up the L's? Oh, USC. Um,
Okay. See, since we
wait,
done hit a little.
let's talk about USC real quick. Is USC gonna beat
Okay.
Purdue?
You think of what?
Are they gonna beat Purdue?
I know I was looking at that. I'm like, nigga, this already a low key pick 'em already. But what's Purdue shit? Yes, USC finna beat Purdue. They better fucking beat Purdue shit.
I think
This
they
would be
are.
the fucking problem.
I think they will. They are playing in Purdue. Purdue has played. Purdue looked pretty good. Purdue blew out Ball State though. They blew out Ball State 31-0. Then they played Southern Illinois. So okay, now they play USC. I got USC by 14.
By 14,
Yes.
boy, they better win by 21. You see? Now you know it's bad for USC when the nigga just said I got USC beating to Purdue by 20 by 14. Nigga said, what?
I got
If
USC. I think
USC
they'll
better win by
win now.
28. If USC don't win by 28, they finna get their feet whipped the next 2 weeks. They play Illinois. They play who they play? Hold on. Because my bad, I'm looking at Purdue schedule. Purdue play SC and then Notre Dame and then Purdue. So Purdue may go 0-3. I believe Purdue finna lose.
It says
Um
USC is 21-point favorites versus Purdue versus
that's
for
what I said. Like what?
Vegas.
Talking about 10, 14 points. I know you talking about like on some like slick betting shit too, but fuck that. The expectation is an ass whooping. USC play Purdue, Michigan State, Illinois, Michigan, Notre Dame. That is a fucking run. And then they got your boy Dylan Raiola on the back end. Yeah, then they got Dylan Raiola pulling up on the back end to come get in that too. I think USC should win. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I think USC should win. I think that they should win by 25 points. Like this should be a 25-point win for USC. If y'all come in here to get in this conference, y'all should win by 25 points against excuse me, y'all should win by about 28 points against Purdue. And then after y'all win by that amount against
That should be
Purdue,
Michigan State by the same amount.
they should be Michigan State by 14 to 21 points because Michigan State is actually like enough to participate in that regard. You feel me? Like, but I don't know. Like, right? That should be the expectation for USC though, because that's more than anything. Also, the point it's like, when does USC actually get back to expectation and to keep them ranked and shit?
I think they still
Come on,
unranked.
kitchen, go.
They still unranked. I think the USC is not going to like they're going to do USC where they not even going to get ranked until
What you mean USC getting like 63 votes right now?
I know they are, but they're still not ranked though.
I mean, yeah, they not ranked, but they getting the votes to get ranked,
Yeah, they okay. So if they blow Purdue out like they did the last first 3 weeks, they will be ranked.
which is crazy because that's not even when you put that's not even worth putting them in there for.
They're gonna be like 25 though. You know they're gonna be like 25, 24. They're not gonna be like 15 or nothing like that.
Do you think that they should be ranked? I think a team should
I think
prove
they
why they
shouldn't be
should be
ranked
ranked.
until the week of Notre Dame. If they undefeated when they play Notre Dame, they should be like 18.
And honestly, if they undefeated when they
And
play Notre Dame, they shouldn't be
if they
ranked
somehow if
18th
they
at
this
that game. Win or lose, they should determine where they get ranked. If you go up to the 18, the teens range, or if you just get in.
now if they beat Notre Dame or if it's close or they just somehow win, then they can get into the mix and be like 14, 15.
Because
Like,
shouldn't the way that the rankings are now based on how everything is, shouldn't the rankings just really be based around the dynamic of okay, well, who is the best team, not just the record?
yeah, right now USC has the number one scoring offense in the country, but it's like they ain't played nobody really. USC has the most points and most rushing yards of any team in college right now.
But that's because they playing bums.
They play Georgia Southern, but it's just like
Playing Missouri State.
and Georgia Southern, yeah. So I think, and they got to go on the road too. I'm pretty sure USC is probably already in Purdue now.
Yeah, I mean,
After this, oh no, they come back here for Michigan State. So yeah, Lakers are over there already. It's
Yeah,
Friday, so yeah, they've been over there. They've been over there since last night.
yeah. So I think USC should win.
Hold on.
Also, the weather is not bad either. Like, I'm not saying that they can't play in cold weather, but I don't think it's cold yet either. Um, I don't think Indiana's cold right now because Green Bay last night they said it was like 70.
I mean, the weather don't matter. That's this
It's 84. It's
September.
84. It's 84
No,
degrees.
like that don't matter. It's September. All that shit don't matter. But again, like we don't need to start doing that neither. Doing the whole like, oh man, what the fuck the weather is over there? See, because then that's why USC weak. If that's the problem, niggas only can
They
beat
always
niggas
do that.
when the
I'm
good
only saying
weather.
that because that's what people who are from not from Southern California like to say. People from Southern California can't beat nobody in the snow or can't beat nobody in bad weather, quote unquote bad weather.
Man, it's one day. Them niggas be cold too. That's the myth, man. Them niggas be cold too.
Well, as somebody who played in Montana State when it was cold, um, you really do get used to it.
Yes, but what I'm saying is
You
it
get
don't
used to
make
it.
a difference in who gonna win the game.
Mm, it depends how cold it is. If it's like 50s and 40s, like snow weather, if it's like 20, yeah, that yes. Like you can go out there and go ahead and do your drop step and go cover receiver in 20-degree weather. It's cold
I'm
now.
cold and he cold. We both cold.
Yeah, it's just like, they used to it a little bit more. That's
No,
about
no,
it.
I'm not saying that. My whole thing is just like when it come down to it, it do factor in, but it don't factor in because these niggas is from all over the place anyway, from all different kinds of lifestyles anyway. So you'll have it's like that's what I realized. Like even with the NFL, they be like, oh, this a cold weather team, this a hot weather team. These niggas is from all over the fucking country. Now USC, granted, that's what I was thinking. With college, it is a little bit different though, because literally like all the kids prospectively is like from in that region. Um, like a good majority of the team is literally like from in that region because you know how it is. As colleges get the best players in the area, but like professionally, I think that should be a myth on the
Oh
low.
no, professionally no. Professionally, like Jaden Daniels is from the West Coast playing, leading a team on the East Coast, and Cam Ward is from Texas, all in Tennessee, and Josh Allen is from Central California playing in Buffalo.
Type shit.
Central California is hotter than damn Southern California.
Yep, that's a
So
fact, y'all. Um, so USC Purdue, we got a dub for the Trojans, right?
I gotta go for the Trojans. Yes.
By 25, by 21
I
points.
think they cover. I think 21 I think 21 is right now. If USC does what they're supposed to do against Purdue, I think that's the whole thing. It's like, okay, we know you better than Purdue on paper and you have better coaching, allegedly. It's like, are you gonna actually beat the team? How you supposed to beat the team?
Type shit. Okay, hold on. I got something for you. Cause see, I'm on the ESPN bet
We'll probably
odds
do NFL.
thing
We'll probably
too.
do NFL.
We could still do it. We could probably still do a Zoom this weekend though. Like we could just hit it
Yeah,
up
yeah,
like
for sure. Because
Sunday or something like that. Yeah, cause
I'm gonna be right
yeah,
here, man. I ain't doing shit till this weekend.
that's what I'm saying. Um, here's another one. Mm, Where was it at? I just had it pulled up and I scrolled past it. Okay, so this one we saying at least USC 20 and a half. They also have on here. Oh, I was gonna read that one. Wisconsin and Alabama.
I got Alabama by.
They got Alabama by 20 points. I don't know. I think we need to stop that. This sound like they starting to try and steal money from people.
That is a high spread. I think they're trying to, but okay, but is it that high? Because they're trying to get you to bet on Wisconsin, though. Because Wisconsin. is
I'm
always is a solid program. Like no one's gonna take that away from Wisconsin, but
You said Wisconsin is what?
Wisconsin is a good program.
That's what I'm saying. And Alabama is not focused right now. They're giving we getting paid anyway. So
Wisconsin did just beat Middle Tennessee by 40. Where's the game at? Oh, it's in Alabama. It's in Tuscaloosa.
now they beat Louisiana Monroe by 73.
Um, I got Alabama, but not by 20. I got Alabama by uh
3.
by 17.
I got Alabama by 3.
3?
Yes, they need to prove it to me.
Okay. Yeah, this ain't Nick Saban.
Prove
I'm
it to me.
saying
Yeah,
Alabama like
come
his
on, man. I lost some money the first week of the season on that shit. Just off the like, nah, man, the standard's still there. Niggas respect coach. Nope, these little niggas is bad. They getting paid. They need their ass whipped.
and Ryan Williams just
He gonna come back. He gonna come back. Because again, Jeremiah Smith getting locked up right now too. He balled against Grambling, but that nigga was on L's against Texas. Um, Colorado, Houston.
get Ryan Williams out of the slot.
Yeah, I don't. They trying to use that nigga like Roma Dunes and them. I don't. They need to stop that shit.
You said Colorado. You said who versus Texas?
Colorado and Houston, the 45
I got
over
Colorado.
under 45. Okay, okay for sure. But 40 the over under though, we not do the spread over under 45 points total.
I don't know who the
So
quarterback is. Who's the quarterback?
that's 22
That's
that's
over.
22 to
It's over.
23.
I got over for that. Because Colorado is they're still prone to give up some points though. Like
Mhm.
Colorado will win, but they'll give up points.
Giving
Who's
up
the
the
quarterback?
ass.
Who's starting?
Probably the little dude with the braids again, and then they're gonna go back to style. Style their quarterback. They just gonna do. They gonna be playing with it the whole season though. Because they gotta not lose Juju Lewis, so he gotta keep doing this shit. So he keep all these, he can keep everybody happy.
Because
He
then
gonna keep going back to style.
Juju Lewis to turn around and
Go to USC,
not well, or Washington or
USC.
USC's backup quarterback has been playing though. He's actually pretty decent. I don't know if you've been watching him. Hassan Longstreet. He good. He's good. Um, man,
Man, what
Frankie Louis
school is
got ran
this?
over last night. Oh my God.
What school is this, man? You think no disrespect. First of all, Hassan Longstreet look like my brother.
Canelo and Crawford weighing at the same exact weight.
I know he wanted to work out like that too, because he went to Inglewood and Centennial, but I think we know the truth, man.
Who?
Hassan Longstreet, he went to Inglewood and went to Centennial. I think we know what we feel, but I mean 6'1", 195. This is the archetype. Yeah, I think we go get Juju Lewis if Juju Lewis hit that portal.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he flipped on him, so if I know they'll take him back, or Juju Lewis
And
can.
they'd be quick to be like, yeah, man, this is where I was supposed to be the whole time. Six
Yeah,
one, 190.
or maybe even if it's not USC, maybe Juju Lewis can turn around and go to Texas. I mean, Texas, the Arch, got 1 year, 2 years left. If you want to wait, I
Art's not
mean,
going nowhere.
well, he's already a redshirt sophomore. He only got 2 years left.
Art's not going. What? No, he don't. Only got 2 years left. Boy, I did not just tell you. My bad, sir. Didn't I just tell you Carson Beck is a 6 year senior?
Oh, you saying Arch gonna stay to the end?
He gonna stay as long as he need to stay in order to feel comfortable.
Who Texas played? Oh, they played San Jose.
This week?
Did they play them last week?
That was last week, man. I told you about the linebacker tried to punch the ball out, knock the receiver out.
Oh yeah, they play UTEP.
Clemson at Georgia Tech.
Hey, but
50,
UTEP doesn't what's the guy play for UTEP? What's the quarterback from
yeah.
USC that left from
Uh,
Boise?
yep. Malachi. Or
Yeah,
no.
I don't know if he plays for UTEP or
Malachi Nelson, yeah.
UTSA.
UTEP. UTEP,
Let me see.
I
Malachi
believe.
Johnson.
Georgia Tech
He
and
played for he
Clemson,
played for UTEP. Yep.
-2.5. 51 point
I kind of want
over
to see
under.
Malachi Nelson in against Texas to see like what his what his processing is. You know, they're gonna be coming, but it's like, is he gonna still get the ball out? Is he gonna
No,
still?
yeah, that's definitely a game worth watching on some ball head shit. You feel me? Some football head shit. Honestly, I'm probably gonna check that out too. No cap.
Why
Uh,
Texas schedule kind of they played Sam Houston next week,
you heard me? Oh yeah, they don't care. Cause they trying to load up that SEC part of the schedule,
but
man.
then when the schedule start, it goes Florida, Oklahoma, Mississippi State, Kentucky, Vanderbilt. So I mean that's still
Man, look, remember SEC, other SEC teams be able to fuck niggas days up sometimes too. Don't let that get it fucked up. Arizona State just lost to Mississippi State. They feel like they could be a ranked team now, so they'll come out here trying to fuck your day up. Clemson, Georgia Tech, 2.5 spread.
Clemson.
52, 52 and a half over or under 52 and a half is what it's starting off on.
Clemson really take over 50 under. I don't got
But you
that.
don't think it's gonna be 30 to 20? So,
No. I think it's gonna be like 14, 28,
mm,
21, 21, 21, 21, 23, which is right or well 21, 23 is that's right under. I don't
hmm
think it's gonna be like no 30, nothing. I don't think that. I don't see that.
No, that's valid. That's real. Okay. Um, who you got?
I got
Clemson.
Clemson.
He said Clemson.
I got
Clemson.
Clemson.
Um, we did Purdue. After this, I want to get into this Nico shit a little bit, and then I don't know. Nigga ain't nobody gonna win the Heisman this year. How about that? We know that for
Mm,
sure. Oh, Texas A&M at Notre Dame over under 50, 6 + 6 point spread. Texas A&M.
I got that being
Or excuse me, Notre Dame. Notre Dame. They got Notre Dame favorite minus
I
six
got
and a
that
half.
being an over game.
Okay, so this one is gonna give us. Do you thinking this is a 30-30 game?
This is gonna be the highlight. It might go to overtime.
30-30 overtime game?
Yeah,
Let's
I might
see.
go to. If it go to overtime, that means you lose, but on the bet. But um, I got a feeling. I don't know. I feel like this game.
That's
That's
like 50. I think they got damn near 51 points. Yeah, they got damn near 51 points. I'm reading this math fucked up as fuck. 27-24.
27-24 is what 51.
Yep. I'm good at math, y'all. I just don't believe in myself.
Well, I think that's gonna be an over game. No, but no,
They scored 50 the first game against Miami. So like, that kind of says like the means of how this shit gonna go if they two good teams kind of like that, I would believe like they gonna get like you said,
and
like yeah.
this is I mean yeah, and Notre Dame is a bounce back game. Like they trying to get right. Yeah, bro. But no, I gotta. Unfortunately, I can't do. I really had to do a tight hour today because I can't.
No, yeah, you gotta go to work. I'm finna do this shit about talking about Nico. I just wanted to share this with you at least. Let me share this with you, and on your way out, we can just get your thoughts and opinions on this little part or this little section of the topic. I think is a tight hour. We hit our tight hour for sure, actually. Uh, So there's a lot more information coming out about what went on with Nico and this shit with Tennessee. And remember, Chris, just this last few weeks, I've been talking to you since I was headed back from Louisiana about this situation and how I said, and we knew like, nah, they doing some goofy ass shit. There's a lot of prejudice, there's a lot of dog whistling, there's a lot of damn near scamming the people and using the fan base to try and kind of hate on dude. And so what it is I've seen now as of late is that Joe Clack came out and said that he kind of low key feel like they sham Nico and like it's a reason to kind of take up for Nico and have Nico's back a little bit about it. He said this. Here's why I would defend Nico a little bit is because he never really got a chance to tell his side of the story. Tennessee ran out basically a propaganda effort to go and got to tell the story without Nico being involved in it at all. It was not all about money. It really wasn't. If it was, he wouldn't have gone to UCLA. That was a telltale sign, which we said that honestly.
Yeah.
He wanted the offense to grow around him and grow with him. And let me tell you, that offense that Josh Heupel runs is almost a glorified high school offense. It's the old Art Briles offense that they ran at Baylor. And the reason that it doesn't develop a quarterback is because everything is a half field read. So it's wide receiver choice routes on one side, which is wide receivers like Corey Coleman or whatever was not that good when
Also,
they got to the
what's the
league.
other receiver? Remember what's the one that played for he plays for New York right now, and he just kept running deep. What is his
For
name?
Tennessee. Jalen
Yeah.
Hyatt,
Yes.
exactly. It's Joe Milton.
Yeah. Dang.
So
So okay.
again,
So Joe Clay really be breaking it down for people then.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, right. His wide receiver choice routes on one side, which is why none of the Baylor quarterbacks made it to the NFL. Nico understood that and he knew that, and so they wanted the offense to expand and to grow and to develop. And when it didn't do that through the spring football, that's when he was like, "I don't know if this is the right place for me," and or the family started to think, "We don't know if this is the right place for Nico." Even after Nico entered the transfer portal, sources say some within UCLA's program initially told that Nico didn't plan to pursue them, or that they didn't plan to pursue Nico in the portal because they
They
had
told
skepticism.
Aguilar.
hmm I think this is a reporter. Well, I don't
Okay,
know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know, because that's a quarterback for Tennessee name. I know. I was thinking
that's
that
why I was
too.
like, what?
During that time, Nico's camp was doing its due diligence on what would be like to play for the Bruins. They had questions about the offensive line, wide receiver depth. After a member of the camp attended the practice. Now, again, it sounds like he ended up because the school fucked him and pushed him out of the program. It
And all
sounds
the
like
other
he
schools was like held out on him.
and it sounds like he literally had to go to UCLA because he had to just go somewhere.
It was either UCLA or he was gonna be playing at Hawaii or something.
Come on, which shit. Um,
That would have
we'll,
been good
we'll
for him, but they would have been getting blew out the frame though.
blow out the front. I mean, they 1-0 right now, or 2-0. So
Yeah,
I
and
mean.
UCLA got blew out the frame like for 2 weeks in a row.
Now looking at this guy, Josh Heupel, ugly ass. When you
Also,
look at
Josh
this,
Heupel. So Josh Heupel is a type of dude. He runs his little nerd high school offense on a bit, and he just want to get some wins. But it's like he's a real college coach where it's like he ain't gonna never go to the league and do that.
no, and that's the first thing I was thinking. I was like, dang, bro. So y'all at Tennessee, y'all doing this because y'all just happy to be relevant. Y'all give a fuck about
Um,
relevancy. Y'all don't give a fuck about nothing else.
so Georgia gonna blow him out. Okay. Oh wait, so that quarterback is made for to have their offense is made to drop in a quarterback who's not talented. So why did he go there then?
They was paying him that much money coming out of
He
high
shouldn't see
school since
that.
he
That's
was
the
a
problem. If you go
junior.
back
But
to see,
But
that's the
again, think
problem.
about it. If you come in, wait, but look, hold on. I get what you're saying. But if you come in, let's not go to attack them for getting the money. Let's go to look at building the program and what it takes to be a quarterback. Quarterback number one rule is what is the first rule in the rule book.
Win the game.
Well, did he not do that?
He did. Oh,
Now
well,
again,
they made
coming
to
out
the
of
they
high,
made it to the playoffs, and they ain't made the playoffs in years.
coming in out of high school, right? When you a junior and they saying you'll get paid, senior saying you gonna get paid, freshman saying you gonna get paid, and you gonna play, and then you finally get there and you handle your business, and you just come off the bench playing the ball game, play well, don't get in no trouble, no scandal, no nothing. Next season, your red shirt freshman year, you start fully, you go and you handle your business and you ball.
They
You
make it
are
to the
leading the
playoffs.
program. You are leading the program as a quarterback like you should. Okay, let's talk now about advancing the offense and moving forward. As I'm coming in, I don't necessarily even know what the fuck y'all offense is on the low. Y'all not gonna tell me. It looked good because Henry Hooker made the shit look good.
Yeah,
And then got his knee blew off, and we never figured out what was gonna happen with that after the fact.
yeah, and they just
We
got
never
hit
would have
by
seen it
Detroit.
when they
He just
got
got
in the
cut by
playoffs.
Detroit like two
See,
weeks ago.
we was never gonna really necessarily see if when they got into the playoffs that year that they thought that
But
they was
then
gonna
it's
make
like,
it,
but
if
then
they
it's
was gonna
like
be
also
good.
it's like Hendon Hooker ran it the best though because okay, so that makes you say if you reverse back to high school when he had all the offers, Nico should have went to like Florida or Oklahoma or
Let me see. Let's check it.
Alabama.
Let's check his list and see what his rivals was as we get ready to
He
get
had
you up out of
everybody.
here. Did he though? Because you know it don't be like that sometimes.
He had he.
It's crazy he didn't hit the pilot. Nah, Nico is Nico a transferring ass nigga, boy.
I know
Because he was at Poly at one point too. Yeah, that's he. That's okay.
he
Hey,
went to
that moving
Warner.
shit.
He went to because I know they played against Sarah. I remember that game,
That
but
moving around shit will get your shit fucked up. Okay, Washington State, Utah, USC, everybody. UCLA, Texas A&M, Pittsburgh, Oregon State, Oregon, Ole Miss, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Michigan State, Miami, LSU, Hawaii, Georgia, Florida State, Florida, BYU, Auburn, Arizona State, Arizona, Alabama, Tennessee.
why does the first game? Why does this picture pop up?
Hold on, wait, where? You showing me your phone?
Yeah,
Who is that?
it's Nico and he had Sarah and they say
Oh, when they play him at Warren.
he threw like two interceptions um against Sarah. Um, so
So
where
yeah,
should he could have went to Utah. He could have went to
yeah.
Utah.
I mean, he could have went to.
I think Washington State, he would have been.
Oregon. He should have went to Oregon because and that's why Dan Lanning fucked him like that. See, Dan Lanning a bitch. Oh, wait. Yeah, bro, he should have went to Oregon. You know who recruited him? No, this is crazy. No, Nico's story is fucking crazy because I ain't gonna lie though, he made the wrong decision because he did chase that bag, which is what you were saying at the beginning. It still comes down to chasing that bag. Probably gonna get your shit fucked up. Boy, that nigga could have went to Oregon at the time. It was zero quarterbacks on the roster, zero commits on the roster, and he was getting recruited by Kenny Dillingham. Because where he could have went if he needed to get up out of the portal right now, just this past season.
He could have went to Ohio State.
No, he couldn't have. They had five quarterbacks committed on the roster, five on the roster and one committed.
CJ Stroud was still there. All right, he was.
No, some guy named Mags, Eric Brick Handler, some Keen Hose guy, Julian Shane was in the cut. St. Clair was there as a commit,
Julian
possibly.
Saint, all them, I think. Okay, Notre Dame. He made the run to Notre Dame, Ole Miss. I know. Like Ole Miss is a better version of the hyper. Actually, it's not even a better version. It's just a completely better
Boy, that's the
offensive
best
team.
quarterback coach looking in college.
He could have went to Florida. I say Florida.
Yeah, no, he for sure could have went to Florida.
He could have went to Florida, and they would have just played him. He could have went to Clemson.
Man, that man could have went to Oregon because the quarterbacks on the thing was Bo Nix, Tyler Thompson, Austin Novosad, Brock Thompson, and Marcus Sanders. You
I
would
think
have
he
been a
should.
second
I
string
think
to
he
Bo
should have just.
Nix.
I think he should have just went to Oregon. And I think, I mean, Dan Lanning is better as an asset than a liability. Like if you go
No,
to
look, that's what I'm saying. But so that's the point. As we gonna close this out, that's the exact fucking point, Chris. Yes, yes, bro. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah.
there's certain coaches, if you cross, they not fucking with you, they trying to ruin you. And there's some coaches, but if Dan Lanning, if you on his side, first of all, they wouldn't have had to try to get Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel would have never transferred over there. Dylan Gabriel would have been playing at Utah or something.
Then on top of the fact of you double cross folks, because who else was on the staff recruiting you?
Dillingham, who was at Arizona State.
So now you double fucked.
Yeah, he should have just went to Oregon, man. That was for him. That was a no brainer. It's like Mariota Piper was calling them because they gonna send Mariota at you, especially if that's like the Polynesian goat. So
No, for real.
it don't even make no sense why you wouldn't go. It's just that was clearly for the bag.
Clearly, but we knew that though. Okay, so now it's reminding me. I remember that. I wasn't a how do you say this? Right? How you cape for a nigga then? I mean, that's just journalism. That's just us reporting the facts and talking about the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm caping for Nico right now because I feel like based on his mental health and how this is going down, though, he's getting fucked over. But again, I
No,
was never but
no, I'm saying, and they want when you know how white people are like. Well, I won't say white people, but just people in general. When you not, because I can't even say white people because they doing this with your door. If you not if it's like if you're not doing what they want you to do, or if you're not making a decision they want you to make, then it's like they want you to not succeed. They want you to fail, right?
yeah, that and like now you going for now you need to fail in life. You stupid as fuck. All this other
Like
stuff. Like, bro,
yeah, exactly.
I wasn't a fan of how this was going down with Nico. I didn't think this was a good idea. I knew that this was gonna kind of end like this on on the low, right? Either way, like it was gonna blow up in Tennessee and his face. Because who the fuck is Tennessee? Yeah, like go chasing the
Also,
bag though.
you know what? That makes me think about Tennessee. Tennessee thought we could run this boo boo training wheel offense and get a top quarterback, and he gonna run it better. When really, they need to just stick to recruiting three-star quarterback and JUCO transfer quarterbacks, and just run and just make sure you get 5-star receivers or
They
five
don't
star
know no
a
better.
5-star offensive line and 5-star running backs, and just run it.
Thank you. Because again, think about it. Like where he come from. This the class too. I low key kind of know more than this fucking coach about running some offense shit, passing game wise. I just want to change up the passing game, nigga. We could run the ball however the fuck y'all want. Let's change the passing game up. Nope, I can't deal with that now because the West. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's that dog whistle of prejudice and culture, bro. It's the West Coast motherfucking now. We don't like the any West Coast shit, no California, nothing. Now he coming in here trying to tell us how to run some offense and shit like that, and want more money.
Well, I think so. When you think about it, he should have just went to Tennessee. Was the wrong place to go,
Horrible decision.
and I think he could have went to Ole Miss. He could have went to Oregon. He could have went
He
to
could
Notre
have went
Dame.
to Arizona.
Imagine him
He
at
could have
Notre
went to
Dame.
Arizona, and he could have played
Imagine
with
him at Notre
Territola.
Dame.
Yeah.
Notre Dame would have took care of him. He would have ran a pro style offense and just been handing the ball off and doing what he would have did in the league. With a pro style defense on the other side.
And it seemed like, and again, a lot of these places he would have had to sit down anyway. But again, like you said, Notre Dame, he wouldn't have had to sit down.
Notre Dame would have loved having him as a quarterback. And he a Pacific Islander. They fuck with the Pacific Islander. They had Matt Tateo. Like they get Pacific Islanders over there. Like he could have started the new pipeline of Pacific Islander quarterbacks to Notre Dame.
Come on, Florida State. Not Florida State, excuse me. Florida, we didn't have nobody. Shit, I mean, Florida State might have to sit down. Arizona, nah, Arizona. Dillingham wasn't
Washington
over there
State.
yet.
Well, he could have went to Washington. I mean, Washington State is not looked at as a big place, but they would have
But we know
developed.
how that worked though.
They would he would have been slinging that rock around.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like a mother. But see, that's how we know that this shit was all money motivated. Money fucked this nigga up.
So NIL, if there was no NIL, if this was like 2015, 2016, when NIL is not a thing,
He go
where
to
he would
Oregon
have
and he
went?
a Heisman candidate right now, probably.
Where would he have went?
Oregon and he probably a Heisman candidate.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Not even Oregon. No, he could have
or
Notre Dame.
USC.
I'm telling you, Notre Dame in my mind, like that
Notre
was
Dame is a solid. No, I get what you're saying. Notre Dame is a solid quarterback out of that portal away from. Look what they did with Riley Leonard.
and Riley Leonard was just running for his life. Like he
Like,
was running quarterback draw every two plays.
because they have no receivers. That's why they got to keep working on these receivers. Hopefully, these little NFL bloodline kids, they got turned into something.
Yeah, because I think if you were a top receiver, is Notre Dame number one on your list? No, it's like top 10, but it's not number one. You can go through all the SEC schools first.
The craziest part is they worked that. Look at Golden Tate, and now I think that's what I'm saying. I think they could get back to that. Notre Dame finna be some. They finna be worth for us a little something. All they need to do is like, bro, these schools got to find a way to get like the little niggas who we be seeing and end up being like, wow, like nigga, go get you a Jimmy Horn, Notre Dame. I know he ain't trying to go for that shit. Go get you a Jimmy Horn, man.
They're gonna have to cash him out, though.
So what? Go
I'm
get
just
you a
saying,
Jimmy
like,
Horn and go to the national championship and have that nigga with the grill on with the chain on talking about nigga, that's on God. Yeah, y'all need that. Go get y'all a D'Anthony.
yeah, that's true. That's facts. I mean, Notre Dame is an East Coast recruiting school.
That's why they
It
be
was,
weak.
well, they was like Penn
They get
State,
all their skill. They get all their skill position players from the East Coast.
and they don't be. I mean,
The,
every once in a while, you'll get a Micah Parsons and a Saquon,
and
but
the Stephon Diggs. You in the Trayvon Diggs. Every once in a while, you gonna get them
you're
four.
gonna
The
get the
rest of that
Micah.
shit, cut that shit out.
Yeah, I mean, offensive line be good too from
That's
sometimes
it. But that's not. But we know that. We know they're gonna do that. We talking about
the
the
skills.
real shit. Yeah, man. We talking about the skill,
You
big
gotta go.
skill.
You gotta go to the South. You gotta go to the West.
Yeah. Like stop playing.
But yeah, bro, I gotta get up out of here,
You know,
man.
we done. We done. That was a good little run. You feel me? We gonna see how that's gonna go. I'm gonna get into some more Nico deep dive and details about this on my own. But you
And
know,
it's just bad because he looking bad because UCLA just got him out there, man. You could tell UCLA was not a quarterback away. UCLA whole program just need retooling.
I wish we could go back to
It's really Nico playing with two-star receivers. Unfortunately,
who is on that roster. I ain't even
they
listening.
got a Samoan receiver that's like he trying to be on some Odell shit, but it's not he not Puka. It's like he just
He said it's not. He not Puka. Oh my God. He just told his little boy up. Pause.
anywhere number two, and he got braids like you, and he's Samoan, and he out there he trying to get his little Puka off, but it's not getting off.
The little quarterback coach nigga's son just got arrested like crazy the other day too. That's the
Yeah,
crazy part.
and he was the second string quarterback, and he got for domestic violence for beating up a white girl. So in
Jace
Westwood,
Brown, Rico Flores number one. That's what you talking about.
Rico
Oh no,
Flores,
you talking about Titus Neo
yes, number
Ayadimalo.
two,
Uh-huh.
yeah, him. He be trying to get his little
He
because you
got the
said
picture with the chain. They did the media day picture with the pads on. He pulled the chain out. Yeah, these niggas is crazy. He from Hawaii too.
Yeah, and he was like a top. He probably was a top player in Hawaii to bypass that to go to UCLA, but it's not the same. It's not like he was the best of the Hawaiian receivers, but that ain't saying nothing.
Jadon Wilson
But
from
Puka is
DeSoto,
different though.
Texas.
Puka got toughness though. You see on Madden, I'm gonna finish. You see Madden after week one, they made Puka like a 97 overall because they made his toughness go up by 20 points.
Cause that nigga was out there with a patch on his face. There's only one other nigga that y'all know that been out here living his life like that. We ain't gonna tell the story though. It's okay.
Yeah,
Nah,
Puka.
man, UCLA got it fucked up as we let you get up on out of there. They got a dude named Jaden Wilson from DeSoto, Texas, like SEC transfer. I think when you get dudes in there like that, they need to play. If I look on UCLA roster and I see a dude from DeSoto, Texas, he need to be getting some burn. 6'3", 185. Why is he not playing?
He receiver?
Yes.
Yeah, get him out of. He sound like on some. That's like Des Bryant or something.
Bro, but it's crazy. Like football be so close to their fucking politics because I already know who playing the niggas with number one, the niggas with number two.
And the coach is a West Coast, and that's his name. It's a West Coast program, and the coach is from the West Coast, and he coaching it how he. But UCLA might need to go get a
Three
tech.
for 102 against Hawaii. Proceeded to then go 2 for 31, 4 for 27, 3 for 27. Stop putting them niggas on the field.
I think UCLA. I think UCLA might need to get a Texas coach or something. I say, see, if I was the athletic director, I would get a top high school coach from the state of Texas. Them coaches be really good schematically. I would get one of them top high school coaches that
No, they
and
be running some shit in Texas.
no, like one of the top high school coaches in Texas and give him the UCLA head coaching job and get all the kids and just start listen because
Just call all the schools in Texas and be like, look, man,
you're not gonna get the top California kids. USC and Oregon gonna get all of
you
them,
said the order wrong.
huh?
You said the order wrong.
Yeah, Oregon gonna get the top ones and USC gonna get
Ohio
them.
State gonna get some too, and then USC third now.
So listen, UCLA better turn into a Texas pipeline and get a Texas coach. I'm sorry.
Arizona pipeline or something. Like this is what I
Oh,
was saying. So that's the thing. See, the problem is that you see is teams want to build a bro. If you gonna do this shit, build your team of the structure like I said, of the Jimmy Horns and all of that. Bro, get your tier of the third. That tier of the niggas that can't nobody get. Lamar Jackson going to Louisville says that everybody and their mama could have had him.
that's what I'm saying. If I'm UCLA, I'm getting rid of. I like Deshaun Foster. I know like he a West Coast dude. He used to play at UCLA, but you got to go, sir. Or you got to go. I'm sorry, you got to go. We could give you a job as a administrator, and you could work here or something. But you can cut the grass. But you can't just. I'm gonna get a Texas high school coach, and I'm gonna try to build. Like, who's the coach? You know the coach that coached Kyler Murray and them at Texas. He been coaching Texas high school football for years.
What was
Get
they saying? Hold on, what the fuck went on in this recruitment? How did we not see this? And how has this never been talked about? Why the fuck was Oregon on the offer list?
for Nico
Lamar.
that he was.
Yes.
Well, that's
This is a Purdue, Oregon, Kentucky, Western Kentucky, West Virginia, Utah, UCF, Syracuse, South
so
Carolina, Ohio
Lamar.
State. Mm-hmm.
So what's up with Lamar then?
Marshall, Georgia, Hawaii, Florida
It don't matter
State.
now. It don't matter now. But what's up with Lamar? Why he? That's one of them things that you got to actually interview Lamar and ask him.
Wait, and sit down with him like, nigga, why you didn't go to Oregon? Because again, you know they be trying to
Or
change niggas'
South
positions.
or Texas A&M. Well, you said he had Texas A&M.
Mm-mm.
Why he didn't go to South Carolina?
Auburn. He had Auburn. He had Clemson. He had,
Clemson. If Clemson offered him, they really thought he was good because Clemson, Dabo Swinney is one of them coaches. He ain't gonna offer you if you don't think.
and he fuck with black quarterbacks like that.
So that means that what does that? They had Deshaun Watson there, and he was like, "We about to replace Deshaun Watson with Lamar."
They a year behind each other.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
See,
But
Dabo.
again, that's why we got to get to that point where we can do these interviews because we got to find out how many of these niggas was trying to change his position because that's the whole reason why
That
he ended
makes
up
me
at
wonder who
Louisville.
Clemson got in the tuck for next year. Then
Hopefully, it ain't nobody like that one dude they pulled out. Remember when they pulled out? I don't remember his name. Remember number two?
Not Cade Clemson, but somebody else.
No, it was the black dude. Remember?
Oh, and he got a spot. He got a spot taken
By
by
Trevor.
Lawrence, and he was like, "No, this is crazy. Y'all niggas can't fuck with me." And then he went
Then
to
he
some
transferred to
school,
Missouri, and it was over.
and then Missouri and then Missouri had to forfeit some of their games, and they had a postseason ban, and so he was just on a team.
And just fuck this. That was it.
Yeah, and then now he just in the ether.
Ether. That shit was crazy.
That's how I know that was
Oh
swinging.
wow, it was a year before. It was the year before. That's crazy.
That was when he does know how to find quarterbacks. This year, I think he took this quarterback and tried to build him up.
No, he trying to build that nigga. He hold that nigga to life like Simba.
But I think next year you're gonna see a different. You're gonna see some Clemson do be picking good quarterbacks. But yeah, bro, I gotta get up out of here, man. I gotta
Yeah, man,
get.
come on out here. Get on out of here. I'm gonna talk to you in a minute, man. I
I
appreciate
bet.
you.
I'll talk to you later,
We
bro.
had a good little run. I'll holler at you, brother.
I'll be over there. At what time you said 8?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be over there.
All right, man. That's
All right.
another episode of the show, baby. We done. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all later. You feel me? This was a good little speed run. We sat down and got it done. So we'll holler at y'all later. Enjoy this next weekend of college football. We will try and get in here and get y'all a little NFL love. At some point this weekend, be a little speed run. But right now, that's college football for you because we got an abundance of content and things to talk about. God bless y'all. We'll see y'all later. Stop cheering on death, you little bitch ass niggas. Pray for life.